And we're on. Let's grab a ball. Let's roll it around. Rolling up and down the fingers, over the knuckles, in the palm. Putting it in between the palms and interlacing the fingers and squeezing in. And release, and do it one more time. And then just toll it out and squeeze as best you can. And let go, and one more time. And let go, overhand. And let go, and one more time. We're assessing how our feet feel on Mother Earth and not on the back of the cat. And we'll put the ball on the floor and step down in the middle of the foot 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring it up to the knuckles. Press down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it across the knuckles. Bring it down to the middle of the top of the heel, pivot on the toes. Right in the prime territory here. And slide it across the top of the heel. Then move the ball up to just below the first knuckle and press down once. Slide it down slightly to the side of the top of the heel and press down once. And then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal and press down once. Roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. I'm going to change my screen view. Good morning, Beth. Yeah, okay. And you're scribbling 3, 2, 1, and reassess. Take the ball in the middle of the other foot and press down 3 times. Roll it up to the knuckles. Pressing down, scooting it across by pivoting on the heel. Moving it down to the middle of the top of the heel and pivoting on the toes. Move it below the first knuckle or underneath the first knuckle and press. No, not underneath, below. And then roll it down a little bit to the side of the top of the heel and press. And then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get rid of the ball and reassess. And let's shake the tree, as they do in the 5 treasures, or bounce. Keeping your heels on the ground, but just bouncing up and down, letting everything shake the way Jimmy Lynn does. Either way, getting that energy flowing. On a Thursday. And it's 3, 2, 1, a center. Nice deep breath. Twist the waist and swing the arms. And 3, 2, and 1, center. Deep breath and do some ocean wave breathing. Coming slightly forward on the way out. Rocking back on the way in. And we'll start coming down. Let's center, 2 deep breaths. Rub your hands together, cultivate some chi. And form that chi wall. And 3, 2, 1, centering. Deep breath. Let's interlace the hands. Bring them up over the head. And back, extending if you can. Squeezing the hips, come up. Lean over to one side. And then the other. And centering and coming down. Pausing at the chest, pushing out. Coming down. Hands behind the back. Fingers interlaced. Raising the arms up. Bit more. Bring them down. Let's shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Cross the arms and the arm across the body, pressing on the elbow. Shifting your weight at least, or maybe standing on one foot. And let's do the other arm, shoulder. And the arm behind the head. Other arm. Let's take the other arm and put it up and try to reach it from behind with the other one. If you can grasp, if you got a towel or a washcloth or a wool rag or something that you need to pull, use it. Otherwise, do it with your fingers. And come around to the other side. Barely get my fingers together on this side. At least today. And let's put our arms out and rotate. In the other direction. Thumbs up and down, up and down, up and down. And down. Let's do some heel taps, just coming out. And let's do some uppercuts to the side. Do whatever pace you feel comfortable at doing. The faster you do them, the faster the heart will go up, heart rate. Now, tap with your opposing heel. It's right arm up, then it's the left heel out. And let's stop and go sideways, over, and then kick up your heel, back, kick up the heel. You're kicking up the heel of the lead foot, going back and forth. And then if you can, lean against something, a wall, a bookcase, a pole, whatever, and just bring your knees up. As high as you can. And stop. Going to do a little balance exercise here, called a step over. And Alaska fits right in. So we're walking along in the woods, and I want you to take a little step over a frog, And then a step over a squirrel, a little bit bigger, and then a cat, and then a little dog. That'd be Lily, and then a big dog. That'll be Chubba. And then let's turn around, do the same thing. Frog, squirrel, cat, little dog, big dog. All right. Now I'm going to call out what it is, and you take this step depending on what I call out. Squirrel, big dog, little dog, cat, squirrel, frog. And try to do it backwards if you can. Frog, squirrel, cat, little dog, big dog. All right, and I'll mix it up again. Frog, squirrel, big dog, cat. And then let's try it going sideways. So we're gonna go, let me move over a little bit here. Frog, squirrel, cat, little dog, big dog, dog, and I'm gonna mix it up. So dog, big dog, frog, squirrel, that wasn't too good. And I'm gonna turn around, cat, big dog, little dog, squirrel, big dog, frog, cat, and big dog. And let's pause and get a poll. Need more room. Okay. Let's rotate out. And bring it in. And go laterally. I'll get into everything today. And the other way. Let's punch it out. And flop the wrists. Flip flop. And let's go laterally again. The other way. And let's put it behind our backs. And a crook of the arms and lean back into an extension if you can do extensions. Come up, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And rotate at the waist. Pick it up, reverse your palms and pull it behind you. A little more. Come on back down. Bring it up to your neck. Again, you can hold with your hands or put it in the crook of your elbows. Rotate your trunk. Leave your hips and head facing forward. And bring it out front. We're going to do some diagonal lunges down. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other direction. 3, 5. Bring it up. And I'm going to call out whether you go on your heel or your toe. Stay there till I call the other. Heel, toe, 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 heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. Let's pick up one leg and hold it by the toes, stretching the ankles and quads. And the other foot. And down. Now you can use a pole on this if you need it, or you can put it down. But I'm going to put one foot in front of the other and reach down and stretch those hamstrings. And come up and reverse the feet and get the other hamstring. Come up, spread the legs, lean to one side in the side lunge, stretching the adductors of the other leg. And come up and reverse. And one leg is forward, the other is back, and we're stretching the calf of the back leg. And then reverse, stretching the other calf. And come up. And let's do some sack push 4 minutes. 4 exercises. Again, the first one is a squat, and do that however you feel comfortable doing squats, but they're relatively rapid. We'll do 12 of those. Arm raise. Through the middle or over the top, clicking fists. And finally, the military press. We're going to do it relatively quickly, starting with the squats right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's do some arm raises. 1, 2, 6, 10, and 12. Fists together and up. 2, 8, or through the middle. 8, 9, 10, whichever works best. 11 and 12. Fists together, raise both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those shoulders back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. Shake it out. We're going to go right back into some squats. 1, 2, 3. 10, 11, 12. Arm raises. 11 and 12. And up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And press 1. 10, 11, 12. Look, it's great. Everybody seems to be with me. So let's do one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the hard part. 1, 10, 11, 12, 1. And 12, and the last one. 1, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yay! Good, that was good pace. And we did 12 reps, which is good. And let's just center. 2 deep breaths. Fingers and thumb together at the base of the spine. Leg comes out and we gather in starlight. Centering. Other hand behind the back. Let's gather it in from the other side. And we'll start coming down. Center. 2 deep breaths. Let's open our hearts. And pause, deep breath in, and sending everything out. Pause, take 2 deep breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And let's go down and gather some up. And on this last round, we will say, ah. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. And for those of you sticking around, it is a 5 Tibetan day. Hi, Diana. Beth, take care. Good to see you. Susanna's getting a start with the wood chops there. That's a good idea. The lady on the aqueduct, who I haven't referred to in a long time. At any rate, if we're all ready, any questions, comments, thoughts? No. Okay. I'm going to switch cameras again. Go back and join Alaska, who is doing some convoluted stretch there. All right. Let's do up to 11 clockwise. And as I mentioned yesterday, if you find this gets you too dizzy or you want to do something different, you can tap one shoulder and right above the hip, just do this instead of twisting. But I'm going to twist up to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 or so. Felt a bit of dizziness there myself. Take 2 deep breaths. And I'm going to switch cameras. And we're going to go down on the floor. You want to come over to this side. And we're going to put our hands next to our hips, fingers facing forward, or under the lumbar region if you need support there, under the neck if you need support there. Alternative for this is to just lift the soles of the feet and leave your neck on the floor if it's too painful. In the regular version, your legs are extended out and you come up. All right, we're going to do up to 12, up to 11. 1. Head, neck, and shoulders come off the floor at the same time as the feet do. 2. And right down. 3. 4. Contracting the core. 5. 7. 8. 11. 2 deep breaths. And we'll get up on our knees. Hands are top of the hamstrings on your glutes. You can lean back at the knees, or if you can do extensions, lean back and forward. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Nice deep breath. Take one more. We're back on the seated on the floor. Hands by the side, fingers facing forward, soles of the feet are either on the floor or extended. Either way, you're going to come into an inverted table. If you find it easier to put your hands behind you to do that, you can do that. We'll do up to 11. 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 2 breaths. And we get on all fours. Or a down dog. Either way, you're coming up into an up dog up to 11 times. So I'm going to do 6 of on my knees and 5 of the others. 1, 2, and 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. Let's turn around, cross our legs, however feels comfortable. Take a nice deep breath or two. And rotate either the spine neutral or bend down at the waist. I'm going to do 6 in one direction and 5 in the other. Well, let's start. 1, 2, and when you're done with that, switch the legs. What was in front goes in the back. What was on top goes on the bottom. Do 5 in the original direction. And 6 the other way. We'll pause between 5 and 6 to stretch out. 4, 5, and a half. Put those arms out in front, breathing deeply. Let's do one more time. Go to the left leg, left knee. Breathe in deep, stretching. Right knee. And come around. Sadhana. That's it. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. It's good to be back. I think the rhythm will be much better without the 2 breaks. So I will see you all tomorrow. And let me know what times are good for you in the morning so that when we start that I can try, I think we'll probably wind up at the, this is just a hunch, this is just intuition, but I think we'll probably wind up in the judicious middle of 7:30. But if you have strong feelings one way or the other, let me know.
Thank you, Tom.
All right.
7:30. Oh my God.
That's only 3 days a week.
Oh, well, okay.
4:30?
Huh?
You mean 4:30?
Yeah, 4:30. I know. That's why it's just trying to accommodate both sides. And, if I got feedback, I said, you're crazy. Leave it at 11:30. From a lot of people on the East Coast, I would do that too. And just try to build it up so I could do two different groups, But at this point,
I get it, but we were laughing. We're like, 4:30, not that dedicated.
Yeah, well, actually, I get up at 5, but I don't jump into exercise.
I'm flexible, but I opt for 8 or 5. But I'm flexible.
Okay. Hey, John. All right. See you all tomorrow.